Happy New Year sa inyong lahat. But the question is, are you really happy? Teka lang, bago mo sagutin, regardless of the answer, if you want 2025 to be the best year of your life, this video is for you because we will talk about the 5 steps to make 2025 the best year of your life. And yes, good day to you. My name is MJ Lopez and I've been doing business for more than 18 years, transforming the lives of people in the process, helping people from zero to become multi-millionaires. And I also have the privilege to be working with billionaires who wants a more well-rounded way of life. And I'm also the founder of the Success Blueprint course. And it's literally the best transformational course available right now. Again, we will talk about the 5 steps to make 2025 the best year of your life. And let's start with number 1. Decide. I'm not talking about the New Year's resolution na alam naman natin, February pa lang hindi mo na itutuloy. I'm not talking about the stuff na parang interesado kang gawin, parang gusto mong gawin, parang pwede mo namang gawin. I'm talking about a firm decision. It's you saying with strong language, with energy, that I will become a millionaire. I will become a billionaire. I will start creating content. I will start my own business. I will expand my business. I will start creating a new branch for my business. I will start a new career. I will advance in my career. I will be a better person. Hindi yung parang interesado ka lang. It has to be firm. But the problem with us is, we usually wait for a very special moment to happen before we decide. Parang naghihintay ka na makagat ka ng gagamba, tapos maging Spider-Man ka bigla ka maging superhero, o may special occasion na mangyari para lang may ma-realize ka. Because if you will constantly wait, negative stuff will happen. And I'm pretty sure nangyari na yan sa'yo. Kakahintay mo, kakadalay mo ng decisions, may nangyaring hindi maganda, so magde-decide ka rin. And most of us, nagde-decide lang tayo kapag dapang-dapa na tayo, kapag bigat na tayo, kapag sobrang sawang-sawa na tayo. Kaya nga hindi ba kayo nakakahalata na parang lagi tayong binibigyan ng challenges? Lagi tayong binibigyan ng pain, laging ang daming struggles, and you will see other people, entrepreneurs, multi-millionaires, na parang ang saya ng buhay nila. Don't get me wrong, sobrang hirap din ang pinagdaanan ng mga yan bago sila nakarating. Pero parang ang dali sa kanila, it's because they are growing as a person. They are using the failures as a lesson. They are learning from the mistakes. So lahat ng challenges and struggles, yan yung education. Yan yung nagbibigay ng lesson. Yan yung pipiga sa'yo para mag-grow ka as a person. But you have to decide first. Kasi yung mga nakikita nyong parang ang gaan ng buhay, these people are decided. Malinaw yung desisyon nila. So kailangan mag-decide ka na. Ngayon na. Example na lang natin yung loto. Hindi ka mananalo sa loto kung hindi ka tataya. Ganon din sa buhay. Hindi ka mananalo kung hindi ka magde-decide. Wala kang mararating kung wala kang sisimulan. At wala kang pupuntahan, wala kang magiging direction kung wala kang destination. Because you will only be pointed towards the right direction if you have a destination. Kailangan mong mag-decide kung saan mo gustong pumunta, kung ano yung gusto mong marating, kung ano yung gusto mong makuha. Why wait if you can make it happen now? Huwag mo nang hintayin yung sobrang dramatic na sitwasyon. Because last year was already rough. Last year was already hard. At kung hanggang ngayon hindi ka pa natatauhan, ano pang hinihintay mo? Naghihintay ka pa ng mas mabigat. Naghihintay ka pa na may mawala sa mahal mo sa buhay. Naghihintay ka pa na may magkasakit bago mo alagaan yung health mo sa health ng pamilya mo. Naghihintay ka pang magipit ka bago mo galingan sa negosyo mo o sa trabaho mo. Naghihintay ka pa na magalit yung boss mo, matanggal ka sa trabaho, magkaroon ng risk. Naghihintay ka pa na may ma-promote na iba bago mo galingan. Naghihintay ka pa na may ibang mag-e-execute ng idea mo bago mo gawin. Again, if you want this year to be your best year, start this year with a firm decision. And it means that you will say, I will. And then make a choice. Ano yung kasunod ng I will? Now, there are 3 major elements for a firm decision. The first one is specific. Clarity. Kailangan malinaw. Ano exactly yung gusto mo? Ano exactly yung gusto mong makuha, gusto mong marating this year? Because we're talking about making this year the best year of your life. Number 2 is an elevated emotion. Dapat nakaka-excite. Dapat ikaw mismo na-excite ka dun sa decision mo. Because if your decision doesn't excite you, you won't do it. Yes, you can actually push yourself. But there are times na ang nagtutulak sa atin yung pain ng sakit. Yung ayaw nating ma-reject, yung ayaw nating masaktan, yung ayaw nating mag-fail ulit. Nothing wrong with that. Kasi minsan nagde-decide lang talaga tayo kapag sobrang sagad na. And you will say towards yourself, enough is enough. Ayoko nang maulit yung nangyari ng 2024. Ayoko nang mag-commute, sawa na akong mahirapan, sawa na akong mapagod. I will change. I will do whatever it takes. And that's the push. But if the goal, if the decision, if the destination excites you, it's a pull. The goal will pull you. The dreams will pull you. Yan yung makikreate ng momentum this year. So it's avoiding the pain, avoiding the negativity instead of always thinking about it. Instead na yun yung iniisip mo lagi, na parang yun yung gusto mong maramdaman lagi, yun pa yung storya sa utak mo pa ulit-ulit. Hindi na. Ayaw mo na ng failure, ayaw mo na ng self-pity, ayaw mo na ng negativity, ayaw mo na ng toxicity. And let it push you forward. Sawang-sawa ka na mag-commute, bili ka ng kotse. Sawang-sawa ka na sa maliit na income, palakahin mo income mo. Sawang-sawa ka na insecure ka, baguhin mo sarili mo. So that's the push, and then the excitement of having new experiences. Being able to buy your own car, your own house, a home for your family, expanding your business, creating value for other people, inspiring people. That will be the pull. So the pain will push you towards your goals, and your goals will pull you because you are excited about it. So again, be specific, you have to have clarity, excitement, an elevated emotion, and maybe another elevated emotion is love, gratitude. Love is, mahal mo yung sarili mo. And this time, you will do it for yourself. And there are people around you, mga mahal mo sa buhay. Yung team mo, yung organization mo. If you are a businessman, yung employee mo, yung family mo, yung anak mo. Maybe you want them to have a better life. Baka alam mo sa sarili mo that you have the capacity to make this year the best year. Not just for you, but for your family as well. For other people as well. Because for me, 2025 is all about abundance. And I wanna create abundance in my life and in the lives of other people. That's why I'm creating videos. That's why January 1 may upload kami. Because together, pag yumaman ka, we can be a blessing to the lives of other people as well. That's the goal. Makatulong tayong lahat sa maraming tao. And number 3, time-bound. Kailangan may deadline. I'm gonna share with you a story. There was this young woman, ang pangalan niya, Nene. She is 19 years old in the story. So bilang single mom, marami siyang racket, dami niyang binebentang mga produkto, lahat ng opportunities ginagrab niya. Kasi nga, walang tatanggap sa kanya sa trabaho, wala naman siya natapos. Single mom pa siya. Maraming nanghuhusga sa kanya, so wala siyang choice kundi magnegosyo at mag-hustle. So nagre-resell siya ng iba't ibang products. Tupperware, Chinchansubi, Elecream, Katingko, Jowly Cream, Mena, shampoo ng kabayo, Avon, Natasha, Boardwalk, so napakarami niyang binebenta. So ngayon, itong si Nene, may pangarap siyang magkakotse. So ang una niyang ginawa, syempre, mag-aral mag-drive. So nag-enroll siya sa driving lesson. So nagpaalam siya sa nanay niya, Nay, magda-driving lesson lang ako. Bakit magda-driving lesson ka? Eh wala ka namang kotse. Wala ka rin namang pambili. Take note of the terms guys. Ang sabi niya, balang araw, magkakakotse ako. Ano sabi guys? Balang araw. So ngayon, tuloy siya sa driving lesson kasi nga naniniwala siya sa sarili niya. And then maybe after a few days, may tumawag sa kanya. Sabi sa kanya, Ne, meron akong binebentang bahay sa Kandubang. Baka gusto mong ibenta, baka pwede mong i-alok. Kikita ka rin dito. So itong si Nene, syempre gusto niyang kumita ng pera. Kasi nga mataas ang pangarap niya eh. So grab agad ng opportunity, sige try ko ibenta yan. So ngayon magti-tripping na sila sa bahay. First time niyang makikita yung bahay, may kasama na siyang buyer. So ito nangyari. Nung nakita niya yung bahay, ang sabi niya, napakaganda ng bahay. Siya yung na-in-love dun sa bahay. And she made a decision. Ang sabi niya, kung itong bahay na to, hindi bibili ng buyer ko, akin tong bahay na to. Ano sabi sa kotse? Balang araw, magkakakotse ako. Ang sabi sa bahay, pag hindi binili ng buyer ko, akin yung bahay. Eh hindi binili ng buyer. December that year, nakatira kami sa bahay. Yes, this is the story of my mom. So can you imagine, lumipat kami ng bahay, dun siya nag-birthday, walang kotse. Di hamak na mas mahal yung bahay kesa sa kotse. Pero bakit yun ang nakuha niya? Kasi may deadline. Kasi specific. So you have to be specific and you have to have a deadline. Eh ano naman yung elevated emotion? Si Lola, na nanay niya, na mahal namin, may hika. So the push is, nasasaktan kami araw-araw sa tuwing nakikita si Lolang may hika. So ang goal namin, mailipat ng bahay. Ang goal ni Mama, mailipat ng bahay. Tapos hinahatak si Mama ng excitement, teka ano kaya feeling nakatira sa bagong bahay? So those are the 3 major elements of a decision. So right now, I want you to decide. What do you really want? Who do you want to become and why? Gusto mo maging milyonaryo? Sino yung kailangan mong maging? Ano yung dapat mong i-develop sa character mo, sa pagkatao mo? Ano yung mindset na babaguhin mo? Ano yung beliefs na i-develop mo? At syempre, may deadline tayo. This year. You will expand your career this year. Magta-travel ka around the world this year. You will achieve your goals and dreams this year. Number 2, identify the mistakes and what you don't like. So let's be real. Hindi pwedeng puro positive lang tayo. Positive thinking, positive reinforcement. You also have to acknowledge the mistakes. Kasi hindi mo maitatama yung mali kung hindi mo alam ano yung mali. So ano yung mga mali mo from the past? It's not about being pabebe. It's not about being the victim. It's about acknowledging your mistakes. Being accountable, being responsible. Ang ginagawa kasi ng marami pag nagkamali, sila pa yung biktima. Gagamitin nila yung pagkakamali na yon para lalong gumawa ng mali. Gagawa ng kwento, gagawa ng excuse, you will blame, you will justify, you will make excuses. Hindi ganon. Ang goal natin is to take accountability and to learn from the mistakes. Bakit? Para hindi na maulit. I'm not saying, isipin mo, gumawa ka ng kwento, tapos maging emotional ka na naman. And then you will carry that to the now, you will carry that to this present moment. So ang mangyayari, yung future mo, yung pa rin yung past. I'm not talking about that kind of pattern. Kasi yun ang ginagawa ng marami. Dadalhin nila yung emotions ng past. Tapos magde-decide sila base sa emotions from the past. Tapos i-expect nila magbabago bukas, hindi ganun. Kasi kung ano yung dala mo now, decisions mo now, choices mo now, yun ang magiging bukas mo. So you cannot decide based on the emotions of the past. Our goal is to recognize the old patterns that are not working, the mistakes, ano yung mga mali, at ano yung hindi mo nagustuhan, be honest. The mere fact that you are doubting yourself. The mere fact na lagi mong sinasabi sa sarili mong hindi ko deserve, mahihiyain ako, hindi ako magaling. Kasi alam mo sa sarili mong may nagagawa kang hindi mo gusto. So be honest. Naging pabebe ka ba last year? May mga bagay ka ba na alam mong dapat mong gawin? Alam mong kaya mong gawin, alam mong pwede mong gawin pero hindi mo ginawa? May mga bagay ka ba na sinasabi mo araw-araw gagawin mo, sisimulan mo, pero hindi mo pa rin sinisimulan, hindi mo pa rin ginagawa? At baka naman may mga bagay na alam mong hindi mo dapat ginagawa, alam mong hindi nakakatulong sa'yo, alam mong walang benefit sa'yo, sa ibang tao, sa mga mahal mo sa buhay, pero yun ang ginagawa mo. Ikaw mismo sinasabotahe mo yung sarili mo. Ano yung mga hindi mo gusto na tinotolerate mo? Yung mga kaibigan mo na dinadown ka lagi? It's about time to cut the bullshit. Are there people around you disrespecting you? And maybe you are tolerating them over and over? Yung mga tropa mo ba, circle mo, community mo, puro ba chismis? Puro ba negativity? Acknowledge it. Maybe kailangan mong tapusin yan. Maybe kailangan mong putulin yan para magbago yung taon mo. Our goal here is to recognize the old patterns, the mistakes, the things that you don't like. Break those patterns and create new patterns based on number 3. Identify what worked and what you like. Ano yung mga magagandang nagawa mo? Ano yung mga bagay na effective sa'yo? At ano yung mga bagay na gusto mo? It's because if you are watching this video, you are alive. You have a phone. You have an internet. And you are watching a personal development video. And the good news is you are listening to a proven mentor. So obviously, you want to win this year. And if you have that in you, meron ka pa rin nagagawang tama. Lumalabang ka pa eh, di ka pa sumusuko eh. So you also have to acknowledge that. Ano yung mga nagwo-work sa'yo? Napansin mo ba na pag nagwo-workout ka, mas matalas ka mag-isip? Napansin mo ba na kapag nanonood ka lagi ng gantong video, nakakatulong sa'yo? Napansin mo ba na pag nagjo-journal ka, nagsusulat ka ng mga bagay na pinagpapasalamat mo, nagsusulat ka ng plano, nagsusulat ka ng decisions, nagsusulat ka ng goals na nakakatulong sa'yo? Nakakatulong ba sa'yo pag gising mo pa lang sa umaga, nagpe-pray, nagme-meditate? Nakakatulong ba sa'yo pag hydrated ka? Pag bago damit mo? Do you feel more confident? Do you feel better? Pag nagta-travel ka once a month, kahit malapit lang, just having time for yourself. Nakakatulong ba sa'yo pag nagkakape? Ano yung mga bagay na nagwo-work sa'yo at ano yung mga bagay na gusto mo? Gusto mo bang pumorma? Mahilig ka pumorma? Mahilig ka ba mag-travel? Mahilig ka ba sa sasakyan? Medyo umiidad ka na ba tas gusto mo na ng sariling farm? You have to acknowledge it. So basically, inaalam natin yung mali para i-break yung patterns at inaalam natin ano yung gusto mo, ano yung nagwo-work sa'yo so that we can create new patterns. And maybe you can find references. People who are ahead of you in the game. Mga taong nauna na sa'yo, mga taong mas mayaman sa'yo. People you can consider your mentor at pwede mong gayahin yung ginagawa nila. Incorporating their habits to yours. Gagayahin mo lang. And number 4, create a map. And MAP means Massive Action Plan. Ano ibig sabihin? Yung action plan kasi baka boring na sa inyo. So sabi ni Tony Robbins nung umatid ako sa Australia, tapos sa Florida, Massive Action Plan. What it means is very simple. You have to create a specific plan na kapag nakalatag na sa'yo, ma-excite kang gawin. Have you ever watched a film na sobrang parang matatalo na sila? Na sobrang parang suko na sila? Bagsak na yung moral nila. Pwedeng gera, pwedeng sa Last Samurai, pwedeng sa Braveheart, pwedeng Avengers. Pero diba laging merong shift after nilang mag-create ng plano? Minsan they have certainty na magwo-work. Pero minsan hindi sila sure kung magwo-work. Nagkataon lang na wala na silang choice, yun na lang yung pwede nilang gawin. Pero ano nangyayari? It ends up working really well. That's a massive action plan. So the purpose of 1, 2, 3, the purpose of a firm decision, understanding the mistakes, acknowledging the mistakes, and acknowledging the things that you did well. Ang purpose niyan is ilagay mo yan sa plano. So ang plano, pag na-recognize mo, teka, bumabalik ako doon sa dati. Nagiging pabebe ako. Nagpo-procrastinate ako. Wala na naman akong disiplina. Break those patterns. Teka, parang nagwo-work to. Nai-excite ako. Gusto ko pala yung kotse na yon. Gusto ko pala yung bahay na yon. Nakakatulong pala sa akin pag lagi ako nakikinig kay Sir MJ Lopez. Teka, napansin ko ang daming transformation sa Success Blueprint. Mag-e-enroll din ako. That's a massive action plan. So recognize all those patterns at ilagay mo yan sa plano mo. And you have to plan this whole year today. Plan the whole year first day of the year. Plan the whole month on the first day of the month. Plan the whole week on the weekend before and plan the whole day the night before. So ang structure dapat ngayon pa lang may plano ka na buong taon. And we created another episode before this. And it's very important that you watch the video before this. So lagay na lang namin somewhere in the description, in the comment section because it's very important guys. Magkasunod talaga yan. So kung pinanood mo yung huling episode, may realization ka na from there, baka may plano ka na. Kung wala pa, gumawa ka na ngayon. So ang gagawin mo, yung buong buwan, malinaw na sa'yo yung gagawin mo, yung schedule mo, may clarity na. And to make sure that it will work, the weekend before, Saturday or Sunday, alam mo na yung gagawin mo ng Monday. At syempre, bago matulog, i-review mo yung maghapon, okay? I-review mo kung nasundan mo ba yung plano. Nagawa mo ba yung mga bagay na dapat mong gawin? Did you show up? Are you a better person now? Tapos dapat, alam mo na yung gagawin mo bukas. Para walang decision fatigue. Because what's happening is, paggising pa lang natin sa umaga, saka pa lang tayo magde-decide. And it will take time. A lot of time and a lot of willpower. Yung energy natin nauubos na sa kaka-decide. Ang mahirap lang, while making a decision, we consult social media. Tama? Nag-scroll tayo, nadidistract tayo. It will take hours. Pag nag-decide ka, saka ka pa lang magpaplano. At alam natin, there are times na mahirap gumawa ng plano, lalo na sa katulad mo na overthinker. Tama o tama? So from there, baka hapon na, baka gabi na, saka ka palang magte-take ng action. Wala ka ng energy, wala ka ng time, wala ka ng willpower. So sira na naman yung momentum mo. Do it every single day. Sasabihin mo na naman, babawi ako next year. We don't want that this year. What we want is to make this year the best year of our lives. Kaya dapat, bago pa lang matulog, decided na. Number 5 is take action and don't stop. Now, I'm not asking you to focus on success, to focus on the big things. Kasi minsan doon tayo nade-disappoint. Nafo-frustrate tayo pag hindi natin nakukuha yung resulta. Pag feeling natin napakalayo, especially if we have big goals, big dreams. Minsan yan yung dahilan bakit parang ang bigat-bigat kasi parang ang layo ng goals natin. Minsan judgmental ka sa sarili mo. Hinuhusgahan mo yung sarili mo. Ikaw mismo yung nagpapabigat. Feeling mo talunan ka lagi. So I'm not asking you to focus on just winning. I'm not asking you to focus on being successful this year. What I'm asking from you is to simply take action and don't stop. Huwag ka lang titigil. Tuloy-tuloy ka lang. Keep creating value. Just follow the 5 steps I shared with you today. Pag sinundan mo tong lahat, ito lang din yung ginagawa ko. At tandaan nyo that in this process, I am with you. Because lahat ng tinuturo ko, ginagawa ko, at nagawa ko na. At ang gusto ko, magbago yung taon nating lahat. This world needs a daily dose of positivity. And if I was able to create that to you today, pag effective to sa'yo, pag nag-work to sa'yo, pag nag-resonate sa'yo yung mga sinasabi ko, please share this to a lot of people. Kasi baka kailangan din nilang mapanood to. Now, Sir MJ, narinig ko yung Success Blueprint. Parang nababalitaan ko sobrang daming resulta. At Sir MJ, nabalitaan ko rin na meron kang face-to-face event this coming March. Now, if you want to attend the face-to-face event, it's exclusive for Success Blueprint students. So mag-enroll ka na and it's affordable. And if you really want to change your life, if you want to have the ultimate edge this year, Yung may advantage ka. Yung alam mo yung structures na dapat mong gawin every single day. Yung alam mo yung patterns. Marunong ka mag-recognize ng patterns, marunong ka mag-break ng patterns, marunong kang mag-create ng patterns, marunong kang mag-utilize ng patterns at mag-integrate ng patterns. Nasa success blueprint yan. Kung nahihirapan kang mag-decide, wala ang clarity, nasa success blueprint yan. Kung sa tingin mo at alam mo sa sarili mo na may mali kang beliefs, hindi mo kilala sarili mo, mababa tingin mo sa sarili mo, nasa success blueprint din yan. And maybe you are achieving your goals, achieving your dreams, pero hindi mo kayang mag-expand, parang may pumipigil sa'yo. Tapos wala kang fulfillment, hindi ka masaya, nasa success blueprint din yan. Tapos naisip mo na parang wala kang community, wala kang tropa na sumusuporta sa'yo. Meron man, parang naho-hold back yung growth mo. You want more. You want a better community. Nasa success blueprint yan. And if you want more of this, more content, especially mas specific na content, mga webinars ni MJ Lopez, lahat ng recorded webinars, nasa success blueprint din yan. And if you want a coaching experience, if you want to be part of the mastermind sessions, nasa success blueprint din yan. So we're gonna put the link in the description and in the comment section because this year will be the best year. If you are decided, and if you want the support system, if you really want to change your life, if you want to make 2025 the best year of your life, enroll in Success Blueprint right now. And I will be here to support you. Because I am dedicated to create value sa lahat ng audience, lalong-lalo na sa lahat ng students natin. So yun lang guys, this is the end of the video, and always remember that all I want is for you to become more successful and for you to reach the next level success. Yun lang guys, my name is MJ Lopez and see you soon.